speaks to Zayn Malik.
Zayn, welcome. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Yourself?
I'm absolutely brilliant, cheers. Your life, I've just experienced it for about 2 minutes. I saw you guys arrive. It's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, wherever we go, literally there's like fans outside, and it's really cool because it's just nice to think that, you know, people go to the effort to come and see us and stuff. So yeah, it's wicked.
Yeah, it's good that you like it. I bet sometimes you're just a bit like, oh, but I've just been asleep in the car. I'm really tired.
Yeah, there is sometimes when you look a bit worse for wear, you'd rather probably not take a picture, but whatever, they make the effort, so you got it as well.
It's nice. Your fans seem pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, they're really cool.
I suppose they're quite crazy, but crazy in a nice way. Like, they follow you around everywhere.
We use the word passionate.
Oh, that's good. I like it.
Yeah.
So it must make you guys, you know, even when you're not releasing singles and stuff, you've still got that constant, like, not, I suppose adoration is quite a strong word, but, you know, it must be nice to feel constantly like you guys are doing something and you're making people happy.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice, you know, that we get to do something that we enjoy doing every day, and people, you know, get a lot of fun out of what we're doing. So to think that, you know, other people kind of feel part of it is really cool.
Did you think 2 years ago, you know, X Factor Days, that this would still be going? I mean, it's probably getting bigger and bigger. It's snowballing, isn't it?
Definitely not. Like, you know, thinking back 2 years ago to when we were on X Factor, to think, you know, what we've done in 2 years is pretty crazy. But it's been amazing, and we're still going. So it's all good. Yeah.
You all seem really happy, and like you are just totally loving it. You're kind of living the dream, aren't you?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Let's talk about music for a sec. So obviously, Up All Night, first album to get the debut #1 for British bands in America.
Yeah.
That is. I mean, can you even get your head around that? That's crazy.
It's not something that really ever sinks in, you know. You sometimes you just sat there like with your friends, or you might just be chilling like with your family inside the table, and then you just think about it, and you just think it's so crazy to think that the band that I'm in are the first UK band ever to get a debut album in America at #1, debut in America at #1. So it's crazy, you know, when you put it into that kind of perspective. But we're just, like I said, we're just having so much fun, and there's so much happening for us that we don't really get a second to kind of take it in. We're just still going, so it's fun.
This is O'Sullivan speaks to Zayn Malik.
You've cracked America, let's be honest. I just went there on honeymoon a few months ago, and all the stalls on the side of the street, One Direction T-shirts, mugs, scarves. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I knew you were big over there, but you're it. You're the big thing that's on all the sides of the T-shirts and everything.
Well, thank you for saying that, but I won't say I think, you know, we've cracked America yet, because America is such a big place. So like we've done something, and we just have to keep like setting goals for ourselves and get bigger and bigger, hopefully.
On this album, you've worked with some pretty cool people. Ed Sheeran, Tom Fletcher as well. I mean, McFly, obviously, they're awesome. And I mean, they've been around for years now, so I guess you guys probably look up to them a bit.
Yeah.
What was it like when, you know, those guys got involved?
Obviously, Ed is probably, you know, one of the best like lyricists of our generation so far. And to be given an opportunity to work with him was amazing. And he's really good friends with Harry as well, so we know him. Like, and it was just really relaxed because there was no personas involved. It's just like a couple of mates sat around writing. So it's really cool. And same with the McFly boys. Like, they're a bit older than us. They've done it before. They know exactly what we're going through. They've been through exactly the same stuff. So it's really cool to kind of ask them for advice and see what they think about things.
Well, so speaking of the album, what I want you to do for me now is pick your, if possible, your favourite song, and then you can introduce it and we'll play it.
My favourite song is a song called Kiss You, and that is because I just think it's a cool song. Yeah, it's cool.
What's it about, or is it one of those where we have to listen and can kind of make it up for ourselves?
Yeah, you kind of have to listen to it and take your own interpretation of it.
Okay, well, if you want to introduce it for us now.
Hello, I'm Zayn, and this is our song, Kiss You.
Continues. Aileen O'Sullivan speaks to Zayn Malik.
Obviously, we've talked about the music and the band and stuff like that, so now I think, like you said earlier, your fans want to know a little bit about you and what you guys are up to all the time. You quit Twitter, didn't you? It's one of those weird things, Twitter, I think, because from one side, I guess it's good that the fans can have this little connection with you, but did you just find it was just too much, just too invasive?
It was just unnecessary comments that, like, from like my perspective were just hurtful, just for no reason. Like, I'm quite like a chilled out, laid back guy. I don't really read into press and stuff. So to see that, you know, sort of negative, like just negative comments just for no reason, I just don't understand some people's mentality. But in the same sense, obviously I was back on Twitter the next day, because at the same sense, you know, there's 99% of the people that are saying good things, and there's 1%, you know, that say nasty things. So yeah, I guess it was kind of a little bit blown out of proportion. Maybe I was being a bit of a drama queen, but whatevs.
Oh, being a drama queen is the best way to be, I reckon. I guess also you've got, you know, the five of you can sort of coax each other through it all, and you know, you're all going to get a bit of that, I suppose. It's just a fact. It's just what life's like, isn't it?
Yeah,
being famous, I guess.
Definitely, and I don't even think it's you know, specifically to do with, you know, famous people. It's just people in general. You know, people do get hurtful things said to them, and in a sense, yeah, I guess I'm lucky that I have 4 other friends that kind of go through exactly the same thing with me and understand exactly what I'm going through.
That's the thing. I guess now you're in a band as well. Obviously, looking at pictures of you guys over the years, your style, like, in particular, you've really like changed. I mean, you've got your quiff with your little blonde bit in, and obviously you're getting more and more tattoos. Is this something that you feel like fame has allowed you to do that you might not have already wanted to do, or like, what's your sort of?
I just think it's just. I think my opinion on that is, I think it's just a natural progression that everyone goes through as they get older. You know, people change their style, people change their hair, people do get tattoos, and I think it's just a process of growing up and just being a normal lad, I guess, and not trying to be a robot and be the same all the time.
Now, obviously, you guys are so massive. You don't just do music. You don't just do, you know, calendars. You do toothpaste, dolls. This is that. I mean, that you've got to have a laugh about that. That's pretty funny, isn't it?
Crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. We're not actually doing our own toothpaste. Just
is that a vicious rumour? The toothpaste rumour.
We're doing a collaboration with Colgate.
Okay.
And yeah, obviously, who doesn't want to be doing some toothpaste adverts? That's
excellent.
Cool.
I know, that's a good point. Okay, well, I think that's everything for today. Thank you so much for coming and chatting to me.
No worries.
It was nice to meet you.
You
Brilliant.
too.
Take care.
Thank you.